Hello everyone and welcome once again to Gloves Off. Here is where we tackle and discuss some topics that will divide opinion. So I'm Alexis Nunez. Let me introduce you to two very special men here who are ready to get at it with our topic of the day. We have Ajit Agarkar on my left and James Faulkner on my right. Gentlemen, are your engines ready?
Absolutely.
Always firing.
Always firing indeed. We're about to get feisty. So the topic for today is the toss. There's always a debate surrounding the toss, but at least in T20 cricket, should we do away with it? Some believe that it gives an unfair advantage to the team that wins it. So in our first segment, we're going to give you guys 30 seconds to state your opening remarks, and this is called First Blood. All right, we're going to start off with you, James. What do you think? Should we do away with the toss, at least in T20s?
No, I think the toss is a very important aspect of the game. I think if you take away the toss, the game's going to get quite predictable. I know that the toss doesn't occur in county cricket, but I think it's crucial here because otherwise you just see teams winning a toss and bowling all the time. You've seen this IPL, 9 out of 13 matches, the team that's won the toss is out of bowl ended up winning. So I think the game will just get far too predictable. The wickets are flat these days. So yeah, that's my verdict on it.
All right. That was your 30 seconds and you finished just under. Ajit, your 30 seconds starts now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth looking at, trying something. Till you don't try something new, you'll never know whether it works or not. I mean, I understand the value of having the toss, but if there are teams gaining sort of an advantage, and if you can do away with the toss and give the travelling team the option of going first, I think it's an option worth exploring and then eventually taking it forward in the other formats. So, yeah, I'm for it a bit.
All right, well, that was our first segment called First Blood, and now you guys couldn't interrupt each other then, but now you can. The gloves are coming off, and this one is called Trading Blows. Okay, the gloves are coming off, guys. Get at each other. Who wants to talk first?
Yeah, I'll start.
Of course.
Yeah, we've always had a toss in cricket, and now T20's burst on the scene, and it's a new format. I don't think we need to get too funky with it. We're seeing high scores, and we're seeing them chase down as well. And you look at every time the coin goes up at the moment, the majority of the time everyone's having a bowl, aren't they? So unless the wickets change, the groundsmen change their...
Yeah, but there are always things that you want to try and innovate or improve, just like T20s come in. I mean, that's one way of looking at it. You know, toss has been handing an advantage to teams, especially home teams know their conditions. It's quite hot during these IPL months.
Are the conditions any different now though in T20? Most of the wickets seem so flat.
Yeah, that's the challenge. I mean, maybe teams at home will start looking at approaching the game differently, which in turn changes the whole scenario. If you do away with the toss and actually give the travelling team an advantage.
Calcutta used to spin, other grounds used to spin as well, so teams would want to bat first. Now you're seeing them, they're all like glass. And teams are, smacking 200 consistently.
Already let T20 cricket, sort of change the face of cricket for better and some for worse. So isn't this just opening a Pandora's box, Ajit? This is cricket, the gentleman's game, history, and you're willing to just change it because of T20 cricket? I'm heartbroken.
No, I think in England they've tried it in county cricket.
Different conditions.
Yeah, exactly.
Overcast,
But it could well happen. In India, there are a lot, in Test match cricket in particular, there are lots of turners. Maybe if the advantage is given to a travelling team, just like India went to South Africa in recent time, and those conditions were heavily loaded in favour of the bowlers. If the travelling team has that option to decide what they want to do, again, till you don't try something, you will not know whether it works. So I'm always.
So you want a trial period?
There has got to be a trial period. You can't just make a decision on just changing everything.
I don't think you can
doing too much though.
Try it in the domestic T20 competition. I think if you're going to do it, try it in other tournaments, but here I think it stays how it is. But I think you put the onus back on the curators as well to prepare a wicket that's not like glass, has something in it for the spinners from time to time, and makes it more interesting for the viewer. I know everyone wants to see 4s and 6s.
Like I keep saying, I think till you don't actually experiment with it, you'll never know whether it works or not.
But do we have time to experiment?
Well, you've got to find time, isn't it?
Well, don't find time in T20 in the IPL. That's like the biggest tournament, as James said. We can't find time with this. This is like on today's episode of doing too much. Let's do away with the toss. What?
I think it's more for me leading up to the other formats. Maybe in T20 cricket it doesn't make a huge difference, but there's got to be a starting point somewhere.
I'm for trying it in another domestic tournament.
Yeah, I've got no issue with them doing it in 4-day cricket, domestic 4-day cricket in England. I think it works quite well. Australia might end up doing that as well, but the IPL, keep it out is, I say.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much, guys. I was getting heated more than they were in this one. So let's move on to our final segment called Knockout Take. All right, James, since you got us going, you can close out your final take.
Yeah, it's a tradition in the game of cricket to have a coin toss. I think put the onus back on the curators, like I mentioned, but keep it out is. Make the game exciting with boundaries, 4s and 6s, and have opposition teams try and chase down big totals.
Ajit?
Yes, I mean I'm as much for tradition as anything else, but if you can make subtle changes and maybe make the game more competitive and add a little bit of a different factor to it, there's always scope.
It's
for
pretty
it.
competitive at the moment, though, isn't it? Teams are chasing down 45
Yep.
for the last 3 overs. So it's pretty exciting to watch if you're a viewer or a batsman, not necessarily a bowler.
Well, I'm all for, I guess, subtle changes, Ajit. Even though I was attacking you there, I do like some subtle changes. I mean, T20 cricket, a lot of people laughed at it when it came out, but it's probably helped the viewership of cricket. Thank you so much to James and Ajit, and thanks to you guys for watching. We'll see you again soon.